The successful electrification of new households and the growth of the economy have placed an extensive strain on the electricity grid than at any other time. To enhance energy security, the ANC government is accelerating the pace to bring the Medupi and Kusile power stations onto the grid. We are also licensing independent power producers. We are also assessing projects in the region which have the potential to produce power in the short term. We also continue to evaluate options to maximize our energy mix, including coal, gas, nuclear, solar, and renewables. But I think it's important, comrades and friends, just to illustrate more clearly the challenge of electricity today. Because the belief out there is that this is as a result, perhaps, of the failure of government or the lack of leadership in the country, as many commentators say. The reality is that we are dealing with the legacy of apartheid. The economy of apartheid was racially skewed and structured to take care of the minority, not the majority of the country. Everything you look at, be the infrastructure or energy or economic side, it was all based on wrong and distorted ideology. When commentators comment on this matter of the energy, they forget this and want to put the blame to a democratic government. In reality, all of us can remember that before 1994, there was a wrong belief that energy in South Africa was in abundance, was even cheaper. It was even a point of attracting foreign direct investment. It was a mistaken view. It was because energy was made to serve a few. Immediately after 1994, when we had to grow the economy to the size of the population, and that economy needed energy, when we had to implement the constitution that every citizen of this country had a right to electricity, and therefore rolled out the electricity to the remotest areas of this country, suddenly we realized we don't have enough energy in the country, because we're now applying energy not in a false belief, but to reality of the demand of the country. And that's what has caused the challenge of energy in the country. We must not be mistaken about it. What we are doing in terms of building new power stations and everything, we are in fact solving the apartheid problem. And that must be very clear. We call on our ANC members and South Africans in general to support the ANC government in efforts to save energy and to be part of finding a solution to this national challenge. We must not feel guilty about the energy issue. It's very important for the country to know this. It's not our problem of today. It's our problem historically of apartheid that we are resolving.